Hey folks, it's Jeff. I'm back with yet another DreamBoard theme. This one's called AppleCORE HD. It's from the same developer that brought us AppleWeb HD, so you know it's top notch. Let me show you how it works. This is a pretty awesome theme, folks. You're going to want to check this one out. So I'll just apply that theme. Now right off the bat, you'll notice that AppleCORE HD is similar looking to AppleWeb HD. But there are a few stark differences, namely this big widget here, this big weather widget. Now I have not configured that widget yet, but let me go ahead and do that first so I can show you how that's done. All you need to do is swipe here on your main toolbar and then enable your weather setter. Now it's kind of hard to see just because of the wallpaper, but if you enable the weather setter like I just did and you tap here in the upper right hand corner, you'll bring up this keyboard which allows you to put in the zip code for your weather. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a nice zip code here so I can get some good weather. Okay, 90210, just set. Alright, and once that is set, you just go back to your weather setter, close the setter, and there you go. So that's how you actually enable that weather widget. I know I had a few problems with that at first. It was kind of hard to figure out, but I did get it eventually by just tinkering around with it. So I got that. Now, one other nice addition to AppleCORE HD is this time bar at the top here where it tells the time and the date. Now that can be a little deceptive because that's not all it does. No, if you swipe up on that, look at that. It's an RSS feed. This is Jailbreak Movies RSS feed. And it loads that right there and it kind of scrolls through each of the RSS feeds that you have configured. Now to set that up you have to go into iFile and edit a specific file. It's not hard at all, it's actually really easy. And I can show you how to do that real briefly here in a second. But if you swipe up here, notice that scores from the games that were just played yesterday. Baseball game, there's some scores there. So you can configure all your RSS feeds, all your favorite feeds, and put them in there. And it's nice just to get a quick touch point on what's going on. Now, like AppleWeb HD, you do have this widget here, which allows you to swipe and to access various shortcuts for different apps and things like that. So that's nice. That kind of borrows from AppleWeb, and that's a great feature. That's one of my favorite features of AppleWeb. So I'm glad they included that here. And then if you zoom in here, you'll notice some smaller shortcuts here, but these aren't swipeable shortcuts. These are jump boxes. If you tap it, you'll see what I mean. See, it jumps right to the next section. So for your email, you can choose between two different email options, either stock iOS mail or whatever other email you decide to configure in here. Same goes for tweaks and mods and apps. I have Cydia, iFile, and then you can swipe over to more additional options as well. So that's really nice. This is a great looking theme, folks. It is $2.99, so I highly recommend this. Now let me show you how you can edit your RSS feeds. It's really easy. All you do is open up your apps. We'll go down to iFile here. Let's pop open iFile. Now if you notice, it takes a second to load. In our DreamBoard folder, you of course have all your themes. I have AppleCORE HD right here. So you just open AppleCORE HD, all right? And then you go to Widgets down here. So you tap Widgets, and then you should see RSS feed 1 and 2. Just select whichever one you want. And then you should see a gfeedfetcher.js, a JavaScript file that allows you to set your own specific RSS feeds that you want to set. So you just open the text viewer on that, and then go into edit mode. And if you scroll down here, you can see where I put the headline, which is Jailbreak Movies. Let me zoom in on that. You can see my headline, and then I have the actual feed location address right here. See that? So that's all you do. You need to edit one of those files, and then you can update your feed location, respring, and then you should be good to go. You'll start noticing your feeds come in. So that's great. Same thing goes for feed number 2, which had all your sports scores and things like that. So really easy to set up, not hard, not difficult at all. Just takes a few seconds of your time. So this is AppleCORE HD. Like I said, it's available for $2.99. Let me know what you think. I think it's a great looking theme, and it's definitely up there in the top. This is Jeff with jailbreakmovies.com. Now likely you've already seen it, but if you have not, make sure you check out this video for AppleWeb HD, which is similar to AppleCORE, but it's a little bit different. So you want to check this out as well. Also, make sure you click the subscribe button and sign up to my channel.